And we're back, day 4 of Where in the World is Matt Lauer on this Thursday morning. It finds us high in the Swiss Alps, over 11,000 feet up, and this is a stunning place, obviously. I mean, just look behind me, but it can also be a dangerous place. Imagine this, you get stranded up here. You've got no food, no shelter, no water, and the sun goes down, and the temperature dips way below zero. What do? Well, one thing you would like to have is this guy in this cave with you. It is Bear Grylls in there. He's the host of Man vs. Wild on the Discovery Channel. He is a survival expert. Bear, how you doing in there?
Hey, Matt.
Tell me about this cave you built as I make my way in.
Yeah, be careful. There you go. Get down low. That's it.
How are you?
Yeah, good. It's cool in here, isn't it?
It's actually much nicer in here than it was out there. How long did it take to build this?
Well, you know, it's often like that. I mean, I've built these things in, you know, Siberia and Alaska and the Arctic, and sometimes it's howling gale outside. Get in here, out of the wind, and it can totally save your life, this, you know. It will always stay like a constant 0 degrees in here.
If you get stuck and you build a snow cave, let's talk about the things you got to have. First of all, what are you doing with the little pot there?
Here you go. Sit on that, because you don't want to sit on the snow.
So you want insulation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a little air vent somewhere, because, you know, the danger is you can get in here, it can snow, you get sealed in, run out of oxygen and you know, die in your sleep. So I always keep a little candle burning. If that goes out, I know we're low on oxygen.
So that's like the canary in the coal mine over there.
Exactly. And then the most important thing is keeping warm and keeping hydrated. It keeps the food going. So I've got some spruce needle tea on the go here, and then a bit of energy as well.
What is that?
We've got a few grubs, stuff like that.
What are you going to do with those?
A few worms. We'll put those in, and then.
Why do you need those?
Some of this.
What is that, protein?
Boiling water in here.
Yeah.
And then you got good tea, whichever Englishman likes, and then some delicious protein as well. So you go. Do you want to have one? You have one of those, I'll have the other one.
Oh, God.
Oh, great worm, Matt.
They kind of pop when you eat them.
Have a slurp of water with it.
All right, so you have...
the needle tea's nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. The grub's not good. You have run through shark-infested waters. You've jumped out of a helicopter with a parachute. In one episode, you drank your own urine, which, by the way, our executive producer did that one night in New Orleans. But that's a completely different story.
Okay, well, we're moving on to that part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything you wouldn't do? Or is survival just a matter of doing anything you have to?
Well, you know, the great survival story is always about the people who can dig really deep. And it might not be pretty, it might not taste nice, it might not look nice, but it can save your life. And that's the essence of, you know, I suppose what Man vs. Wild is about. But I love this stuff. I've done all of this since I was a kid, and I've got 3 young kids now, and they've slept in snow caves, and, you know, it's so much fun.
By the way, I mean, you wouldn't get a very comfortable night's sleep on these, would you?
This is probably the biggest, best snow cave we've ever made. I mean, this is like roomy. And you want to be sleeping higher up, because that cold air is going to sink as well. So, you know, you could be really comfy here.
And as you mentioned, you kind of said it in passing, hydration. You get out here, even if you're just a tourist and you're checking out the sites, you see people here drinking water all the time.
You're high up, you know, 11,000 feet. You've got to keep drinking.
Bear Grylls. Fascinating. It's great to have you here in the Alps with us. Again, he's the host of Man vs. Wild.
Hey, listen, take a knife in case you might need it on your travels from here.
I'll need that
more. Now on, you without me.
I need that more in New York than I need it here. We're going to have much more from the Swiss Alps on day 5 of Where in the World. But first, these messages and your local news.